Trapped inside the tunnel between the crowd and police, Victoria White was tossed about like a rag doll. Her red sweater hard to miss, the glimpses of her face hard to watch. Together, police body cam footage and security cameras revealed that Victoria was beaten and stabbed with a metal baton and punched over and over, the blows raining down on her head and face.
I mean, you didn't try to fight?
No.
Did you try to shield yourself from the impact?
Why would I not? Like, reaction is you're going to protect your head.
Could you see who was beating you?
The guy in the white shirt is I found out was the lieutenant at the time, Officer Jason Bagshaw. Mm-hmm.
After he beat you with a baton, he punched you in the face.
Yeah, I haven't watched the other videos. I can't anymore, so...
Metropolitan Police Lieutenant Jason Bagshaw, then with nearly 18 years on the force, was identified by federal prosecutors as the man in the white shirt, cited in court documents in another January 6 case. Prosecutors acknowledged that Bagshaw struck or attempted to strike Victoria White in the head or upper body, describing this as undisputed, and admitted MPD and Capitol Police use of force policies required officers to avoid striking the head unless necessary, because it is a sensitive area where the risk of death or serious injury was high. Another D.C. Metro cop, Officer Neil McAllister, also appeared to assault Victoria. Take a close look at his body cam on the right, combined with the body cam of Officer Henry Folds, who was next to him. Together, their cameras seemed to show McAllister slamming Victoria White into another protester and the concrete wall of the narrow tunnel. We tried to confirm McAllister's actions with the FBI and the U.S. Attorney's Office, but both declined to answer our questions. The chaos made it difficult to piece together, but watch again in real time. Notably, McAllister's body cam was missing footage at a critical moment. This clip ended abruptly, and when the next clip began, the screen was completely white for almost half a minute, and 15 seconds were missing from the timestamp. We turned to the security camera to see what happened during that time. It showed Lieutenant Bagshaw repeatedly punching Victoria on the side of her head. When McAllister's body cam resumed, Victoria was still under assault. Another unidentified officer in a black uniform could be seen stabbing her with a baton again and again, then seemed to grind the weapon into her body. Court documents led us to the body cam of Officer Sarah Beaver, which we matched precisely with security camera footage. As her arms moved back and forth in the body cam, the wider view provided a clearer picture of the assault on Victoria White. We reached out to the MPD for confirmation, but a spokesperson respectfully declined to comment. When we slowed McAllister's footage down, we discovered something else. At that time, Victoria was also being stabbed in the back, and there wasn't just one baton, there were two, which meant two more officers assaulting her at the same time. One was Jason Bagshaw, seen here striking her repeatedly, and Victoria White, who you can see was surrounded, was obviously in no position to threaten or attack anyone. From what we could see, the single mom from Minnesota, then 39 years old, was hit and stabbed more than 40 times with a metal baton and punched in the face at least 5 times by Lieutenant Bagshaw, who used his left fist. Something else that stood out to us. No matter how much she was beaten, there was simply nowhere for Victoria White to go.
Was it hard to breathe?
I was just trying to